Kate, are your kids teaching you new slang? Have you learned some new slang from the kids?
I learned something I don't know how slangy it is, but I don't know if I can say it on the air.
Really? Oh, okay.
I mean, I had to go, what did you just say? And they said it, and I was like, what? Who says that? And they're like, all the boys in our class. And I'm like, because I had a car full of soccer players. So this was in May. So I had four third grade soccer players instructing me on, boy, she thick.
So wait, are these are girls that are telling you this?
These are girls that are telling me. And they were talking about another girl that they played earlier in that day in their soccer game. And they're like, boy, she thick. And I'm like, I'm sorry. What's that? And they're like, all the boys in our class are saying it. Boy, she thick. And I'm like, let's not ever, ever, ever say that. And if you hear any boy say that, I mean, you could sucker punch him in the mouth.
I'm guessing that means like she's large or she's hefty or...
It was a reference to size. Yes. Yeah. Why are third graders talking about other third graders saying she's thick? Yeah.
Interesting.
That's the most recent slang I can think of. I hate it.
I mentioned this because I spent some time with a friend at the lake, and he's a school teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey, check out some of this slang. He's like, you know how like time passes and then eventually you become your parents and
right.
You're like, hey, you guys having a rad time? You know, for fast forward, if we're rewinding to our childhood, you know?
I'm cool.
Whatever.
It's cool. Everything's cool. It's cool.
And so he was filling me in on some new slang, Kate.
So did you get your notebook out and you're like, hit me? That way I can be hip with the kids.
No, I tried
to just my nephews.
I tried to just tuck it into my brain. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't write as much in the notebook as I probably should. But
yeah, you used to be really good about that.
Well, you know.
And give me trouble. Like, put it in your notebook. And I'm like, I don't carry it with me.
Yeah. Whatever. I think I still carry the notebook on me.
I was going to ask, you still carry it on your person. You just don't use it as much, right?
I rarely use it, and it's been a while since I've used it on a regular basis. But I guess it's a reminder, you know. And I don't know, I typically do an okay job just tucking things into my brain and remembering that way. And
I mean, if you pulled out your notebook when you're talking to your nephews, Connor and Thatcher, you'd be like, hey, fellas, what's the word? As you flip through your pages.
Yeah, licking my finger, flipping through the pages.
Exactly. Wait for it. I got one more.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that, no.
Okay. All right. So hit me with the kid slang.
Okay. So I will just say some of these words and then you tell me if you know what they mean, okay?
Yay, I get to play a game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, again, this is from my friend John, who's a school teacher who's heard this from kids and has inquired with the children. So, no cap.
No cap?
Yeah, no cap.
No cap. All right, hold on.
2 words, no, and then cap. C-A-P.
No cap. Well, saying no hat would be too easy. So, no cap. I think of the salary cap in the NFL. That's not it. No. Okay. No cap would be he's an idiot because he's not using his head.
Nope. No cap is like I'm not lying or like no lie.
You know? What? All right. Yeah. What is cap? No lie. No cap.
Like not capping to something, you know?
Okay. All right. Capping. I get it. Okay. Now. All right.
Cap. I thought maybe it was no capitulating or something like that. You know?
Right.
May have been what it derived from, but no cap.
No cap.
So you're like, oh man, you should have. I hooked up with this thick girl last night. No cap.
God, that's not what we want our kids to say.
No,
okay.
It's not.
Okay.
So there's no cap.
No cap.
Then there's how about bet?
Ooh, I do know this.
Okay, bet. So B-E-T.
B-E-T. And I've heard this in my house, and I've had to be like, what? But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it wrong right now. Bet means it's true, for real. Bet.
Bet means like you better believe it. You know, like you're gonna go to the big party tonight. Bet
Bet. Yes. I've heard bet in my house, but...
Are we making this lame enough for our children listeners, Kate? Do you think we're sounding dorky enough?
I can feel the eye rolls from the car. Okay. Hit me again.
So, with another one? You want the other one?
Yeah.
This is the final one that I learned.
Okay.
So this is the kind of conversations that you have at the lake. You know that, right?
These are the conversations. You want to know what kids are saying these days?
These are the conversations you have at about the age of 40 at the lake.
Oh, gosh.
What the kids are saying, trying to be hip with the kids, you know?
I feel like I need to send you with a book, like other topics to talk about. But I do like this.
Well, I was just kind of joking. I mean, we did talk about other things.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Yes.
You should have a longer list if you didn't.
None more important than these, though. None more important than these.
Okay.
And the final one is, I don't think was that difficult, but come through.
Come through.
Yeah. Come through. COMETHROUGH.
It just feels too obvious. Like, I'm going to come through for you. I'll be there for you. Don't let me down.
You got it.
All right.
So good job, Kate. Now, he had tasked me because Grant, who's 16, I think 16, about to turn 17, he's like, you should start dropping some of these around him and see if he calls you out on it.
Bet.
And so I used no cap. No cap is what he called me out on. I like, no cap. And he goes, do you even know what that means?
Oh, God, I loved playing that card.
Which card?
Do you remember being a kid and be like, do you even know what that means?
Yeah, so he called me out.
Oh, gosh.
And I just acted like, I was like, well, no cap, like no lie, you know?
No lie, right?
And
duh.
I go, yeah, why? And he's like, oh, okay. So there you go. Kid slang.
Okay, I remember saying that to like my parents. Like, do you even know what that means? But I would never, like, is Grant related to you?
No, but we've known each other since he was a
Okay.
little kid.
Okay, so I mean, he's got the comfortable relationship with you that he can call out an adult.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. Like, if I called out any of my parents' friends, they'd be like, what?
I try to have fun with the kids and let the kids, you know,
Yeah.
give me crap, yeah.
You're the cool Matt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're the cool mom because you dive into the swimming pool.
You're right. I go off the board. Let's not say dive. I go off the board.
Okay.
Because my kids will correct me. You didn't dive. You just jumped. But your friends think I'm cool. So I do have to say that to my kids sometime. Like, do you even know what that means? And they're like, not really, but I heard dad say it. And like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't say it if you don't know what it means. So I think we should learn more kids slang and we should just like toss it out there at our conference meetings. Sitting around the conference table.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah, that won't get us any weird looks. Yeah. What did you just say to me?
You guys going to have a contest this week? Bet. I had to think about which word we were going to use.
Yeah. Come on, Kate, come through.
Mm-hmm. Right? I was like, wait, which one? Come through or bet? Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
What do you mean?
We're mid-conversation and you feel the need to start pounding beverage?
Well, I had a little hiccup, and I thought either I hiccup on the air or take a drink and push the hiccup down.
Okay. All right.
I'll ask permission next time, or I'll just hiccup.
No, please don't.
Please, sir, may I have a drink?
You can drown a hiccup?
Well, I attempted to, and it worked, so...
Did you tell me you had hiccup tips? Was that you?
Yes.
Did we talk about this?
Yes.
And what was the tip again? Stand up, do a headstand?
No, that's not me.
Did we talk about this on the air, on the show?
We talked about it on the show. It was a cure for hiccups that you can buy on Amazon. It's like a straw. Now I'm going to have to find it again because...
Are you sure we talked about this?
I am pretty sure.
I feel like we talked about talking about this, but I feel like maybe we didn't talk about it.
The hickaway?
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 Oh, I'm fairly certain I would have remembered that. It sounds
hickaway.
It sounds like redneck repellent.
Oh gosh, this is real popular in the Appalachians. No, hickaway. It's $14 on Amazon. or I'm not sure if you can find it other ways, but I saw it on Amazon.com.
Yeah, we only talked about talking about this. We didn't actually talk about this.
Okay, so Hickaway, it's $14. It started as a Kickstarter, but it's like a L-shaped straw. Like it's a plastic, not like a soft plastic. It's like a hard plastic straw, okay? And it's got 2 holes at the very bottom of the straw that are tiny, and that helps you get, the pressure helps you readjust your diaphragm when you're drinking water through the Hickaway cup.
Okay.
Through the Hickaway straw.
Yeah, I'm looking at hickaway.com right now, HICC away.com. Guaranteed to stop hiccups, it says here.
Now, see, I read somewhere it was like, works 90% of the time. So maybe your diaphragm will work with it, and maybe yours won't.
We have a spot for general consumers, patients, and medical professionals, and wholesale.
I mean, do you get hiccups when you drink, Matt?
When I drink alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's pretty rare when I get hiccups.
Oh.
And I think it's typically driven by conversation and not drinking something. I haven't had them in a long time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like someone gets me to laugh at the weird moment that air is coming in or going out or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So my kids get hiccups all the time. All the time.
All the damn time.
All the dang time. They don't last very long, but for Finley, it can be kind of painful. But I get hiccups when I eat something like super spicy, usually jalapenos. Give me the hiccups.
Yeah, this sounds familiar. This part sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't stop me from eating the jalapenos. But, and I get hiccups when I drink. Drinking and probably laughing has something to do with it, like you just said, laughing. So I kind of pictured if I'd had this Hickaway straw in my 20s, it would have been on the bottom of my purse. And anytime I'd go to the bars and be like, oh, wait, I can cure my hiccups with this little straw. Here we go.
You think you would have preempted your hiccups by using the straw ahead of time? Or you would have just relied on them once you got hiccups?
Yes. It would have been at the bottom of my purse going, I can cure my hiccups. Here we go. It'd probably be disgusting, too. It'd probably have like crumbs on it and it'd travel from different purses. But I'm like, would have had enough alcohol. I'm like, don't worry, the alcohol will kill all the germs. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah. So Hickaway, you can cure your hiccups.
This statement not evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration.
No, evaluated by the Kid Administration. No, I have not evaluated the Hickaway. I'm just saying, if it works, I would have had it in my purse in my 20s.
All right, so how have you solved hiccups historically, Kate?
I don't solve them. I have to write them out.
Just write them out. You haven't tried. What are you supposed to hang upside down and drink?
Who does that? Does somebody really do that?
I've tried it before.
Hang upside down, like you go find a playground where you can climb up there and
get up onto the jungle gym and No, what you can do is you can juice a couch.
Okay.
You can hang upside down off of a couch.
I guess I'm picturing like air. Like in air, hanging upside down, like a bat.
No, just turning yourself upside down and drinking that way.
Okay.
What are some of the? I'm trying to think. What are the other ways?
Holding your breath, I have heard.
Having someone scare you.
Yeah. I sometimes have tried like the burping method. Like we just pat my back so I can burp, and maybe that'll help.
There.
Yep. And sometimes when Monty will pat my back, I'm like, "Come on, man, try to get that burp out. Like, don't pat me like I'm crying. Pat me like get that burp out."
So I searched for hiccup treatments or whatever, and I ended up at Mayo Clinic's website.
Well, you can trust that name.
Yeah, well.
Seems legit.
Medications is basically the first thing they list. Drugs that may be used to treat long-term hiccups. That's hiccups that have lasted longer than 2 days, Kate.
Can you imagine?
No, that sounds horrible. And drive me into madness. Baclofen, chlorpromazine, metoclopramide. And then you scroll down, and then they have lifestyle and home remedies. Breathe into a paper bag.
Yeah.
Gargle with ice water. Hold your breath. Sip cold water.
Did you see pressure points on there?
This is a fairly long thing. No, not at first glance.
Okay. I Googled. Are you on Google? What are you on? DuckDuckGo?
It doesn't matter. So if you have chronic hiccups, lifestyle changes may help. Avoid carbonated beverages and gas-producing foods. Eat smaller meals. You found something different?
I found a pressure point that you can try.
Okay,
So
what's
place
that?
your pointer finger in the small indent behind your jawbone, just below your earlobe.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Gently press your finger toward your jawbone for 1 to 2 minutes as you focus on deep breathing. Release. This point should feel tender but not painful. And that's acupressure to help relieve hiccups.
So there you go. Go cure some hiccups. Go out, seek people that are hiccuping and give them advice. And tell them Matt and Kate sent you.
Right?
I think so.
I think that works. Let's hang out at the bar. There's people hiccuping there. If we want to do jalapenos on our pizza this afternoon, I could hiccup and we could try it out.
That blows my mind. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Yeah, not just like jalapenos, but just something spicy.
Yeah.
Like where almost like, oh, that's spicy, and then I get the hiccup.
Yeah, like a habanero pepper would be the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal. I'm glad that you power through, because spicy food is kind of worth it.
Yeah, totally. Like it's hard. Hiccup, but I'm going to do it again. Hiccup, and I keep eating.
Yeah. I mean, people put up with burning, on the way in and on the way out for spicy food. So what are some hiccups?
What are some hiccups? Matt, do you ever offer to get food for someone and they're like, I don't know. And you're like, okay, well, I'll get you that. Or if you're at a restaurant and they're like, I don't know what I want. But you're at a restaurant. You've got options. Figure it out, right?
I didn't understand the first hypothetical. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to go get food. And they go, I don't know.
Like, do you want something?
Do you want something? And they say, I don't know.
Ask them and I don't know. Yeah.
That response.
Maybe you should be around people more often.
I think I would just
ask them if you want something. Yeah.
Well, I would just say, oh, you don't know. Okay, well, I would think that'd be something you would know the answer to. Right? Or they're saying, oh, yeah, I want something, but I don't know what it is.
Correct.
That's it.
I want something, but I don't know what I want.
Gotcha. And you're like, okay, I'll get you something. I'll surprise you.
Right.
Okay.
Or you get really annoyed when you're like, when somebody says, I don't know what I want. And you're like, all right, I'll get you that. Because it's not anything, because you don't know that they don't know.
Get you a bag of air.
Popeyes.
Okay.
Popeyes chicken. Do you ever go to Popeyes?
It's been a while, but Popeyes does make good chicken. Yeah.
I have not been to Popeyes in forever. My brother is obsessed with Popeyes, but they're now selling a meal. It's called the I don't know combo. So when somebody either tells you, yes, they want food, but they don't know what they want, or you're at Popeyes and you're like, oh, I don't know what I want, you can get the I don't know combo.
Okay.
And it's totally a marketing stunt, but I guess it's working because
look at
we're
us
talking about it.
Sure.
But it's just a gimmick, because they're going to give you the most popular item, which is a chicken sandwich. So somebody says, I don't know what I want. All right, I'll get you the I don't know combo. And you come back and you make them happy because they didn't know that they wanted this, but now they know because they got it.
And the I don't know is just the chicken sandwich?
Yep.
Oh, Popeyes. See, they didn't really know how to get these people talking about the chicken sandwich.
Love that chicken and Popeyes. Yeah.
Weren't they having a hard time keeping them in stock when they first debuted the sandwich within the last year and a half, 2 years, something like that?
I think so. And people were like fired up, angry, like, wow, people getting real mad over a chicken sandwich.
I was looking up Popeyes here on the map.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen.
I feel like I knew Louisiana was in the title.
Yeah, it's on all these listings.
Matt, if I showed you a map, could you point out Louisiana?
Maybe.
No, Matt, you're supposed to say yes, Kate.
I'm supposed to say definitely.
It's shaped like a boot.
Yeah. And got to travel for Popeyes. Need to go to Popeyes in St. Joe.
There you go. Popeyes, come to St. Joe.
Yeah, you can get to Popeyes in Topeka, Lawrence. KC Metro's got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I feel like there's a lot.
Yeah, chicken sandwich sounds pretty good right now.
The I don't know combo, but you do know the chicken sandwich.
Fooling us. That good old Popeyes. Tell you what, crack marketing team at Popeyes sure knows how to get us.
Using that noodle.
Yeah. Is that how you're supposed to order it? You go up to the window and say, I'll take the I don't know meal? I guess so.
I think so.
use their app and you get one of their, I'm on this article now, you get one of their free,
Yeah.
a premium lemonade for free.
A premium lemonade, Matt. Not just lemonade, premium. That's that crack marketing team, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
What makes this thing premium? Extra pulpy?
extra pulpy.
I feel like a premium lemonade would just be riddled with pulp. Doesn't that sound right to you?
Or sugar.
Yeah, well, that'll do the trick. That'll get you there.
Or maybe it's got like the strawberry. Maybe it's got like different flavors. Raspberry or strawberry or... But if you order through the app or online, you get one of those premium lemonades for free.
Boysenberry.
Boysenberry, huh?
I don't. It just popped in my head. Minute Maid. It's the thing. It says Minute Maid.
That's how premium it is.
Yeah.
It's Minute Maid.
Yeah. I was hoping that it was all hand squeezed lemons, but
nope.
Minute Maid logo right there. Frozen and chilled lemonades. Huh.
I mean, that's the only way I like to drink lemonade is chilled, not lukewarm.
What about frozen though?
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Okay. Slushy style, Slurpee style,
Yeah.
icy style.
Yeah.
Trying to get all the trademarks covered here.
Got it.
All right. You think so?
I think. Did you miss any?
I don't know.
Slurpee style? Did you get that one?
McDonald's, yeah, I got that one. But doesn't McDonald's sell frozen beverages too? Everyone's selling frozen beverages, it turns out.
McDonald's is?
It's a great way to consume. Yeah. McDonald's has like frozen Coca-Cola, I think. I think I've seen a billboard for that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just Coke.
It's a good time of year for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've got other ones or not.
So
yeah, fried chicken sandwiches and frozen beverages sounds like a good time. Yeah.
Summertime.
Summertime. Man, I tell you what, it's been moving too. I feel like summer's been moving, Kate.
Right.
Desperately cling to summer.
I know exactly what you mean, Matt.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
Quickly. I've mentioned many times that summer is, once again, with the disclaimer that I have access to air-conditioned rooms that I can, retreat to if it gets too hot. Summer is probably my favorite season, yeah.
100%, yeah.
And I think your favorite season is probably the most likely to slip away from you. But,
well, the days are longer. So how does it fly so fast?
Fun in the sun. And time flies when you're having fun.
I always feel like there's a time crunch.
In the sun.
You're trying to have all the fun in the sun. And it seems like, if you don't have all the fun, it's the time is gone. Like you can't get it back. You can't push back the pool time in September. It's just, you got to get the fun in the summer sun.
Before it's too late.
Right?
Very ominous, yeah.
I do like fall, but
yeah,
I love summer.
I think fall is cool, pardon the pun, but
I will not.
Thanks. I just have a hard time with it because I take it as the sign that winter is nearly here. And I believe we've mentioned this on a previous episode of Matt and Kate, but it shows a lack of living in the moment, I feel, Kate.
It does.
Like, oh no, it's fall time. That means winter's going to be here soon. Bummer.
Was that Game of Thrones? Winter is coming. Yeah. Yeah. But I love when we actually get a fall. When it goes from from summer to winter, I get real upset. Like, come on, give me some crisp days. Don't just throw me into sub-zero temperatures and snow in October.
Yeah, I know a lot of people feel the same way about spring, that spring disappears.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like we had a delayed start to the summer, though, didn't we? It seemed like it was kind of a nice chill start to the summer, and then it was like, and now 100 degrees.
Now we're in the oven. Yep.
But at least we did get some decent spring ahead of that, so I don't know. I still enjoy 4 distinct seasons, even though winter is just brutal. Winter can ruin me, can shut me down.
I agree.
But we'll see if I have reasonable planning to schedule that January or February or both vacation. That's when I really should spend the vacation and head south or like to the northwest or something like that, somewhere a little bit more moderate, 'cause damn, like the end of February, I believe that was the end of February where we had that ridiculous cold snap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one where there was like the natural gas shortages and all that.
Thanks, but no thanks.
And not fun. Not fun. Nearly ended me.
So when are you going to start seriously thinking about booking that January, February trip?
Probably in December.
Really?
Probably. I mean, honestly, I'm so good at procrastinating that I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, you're right. I need to make that plan happen. I'm fine driving places too. You know, as we discussed previously, I don't mind driving long distances.
Okay, so you've got your Xbox.
Yeah.
Is there something that you're thinking is next on your purchase list? Because I think maybe you should transfer your, like, instead of the next game thing, I think you should forward your energy into planning your southern destination in January.
My energy or my money? What's the...
Both.
Hopefully it doesn't take too much energy.
Well, I'm guessing, Matt, not knowing you very long, you're not just going to throw a dart at the map and be like, that's where I'm going, and now I will give you my money. I think you're going to do the energy of the research.
Yeah, because I won't know what state I hit. That's why I'm not going to do it that way.
That's true. Then there's that. Yeah.
Like, what state is that I just hit with the dart?
I think you should really think about it, because that'll give you something to look forward to while you're, like, dying in winter. Or before even winter, when, like, fall, when you're like, winter's coming. Then you're going to be like, winter's coming. But I'm going to be sitting my butt in the sand in January, so...
Yeah, you're right.
Get frostbite, suckers. I don't think you would say that.
I don't know if I want other people to be miserable when I'm gone. However, that would be kind of, you know, you come back and it's like, oh yeah, it's been in the 60s all week. Like, oh man, I timed that bad.
Exactly.
I was hoping you people would be miserable without me. Damn it.
Well, but if you come back with a tan, whether it's in the 60s in January or not, people are going to be like, man, Matt's got a tan in January.
Yeah, he's so sexy.
Or lucky, or I wish I had a tan.
Oh, okay.
I mean, think about all the people in our office. Do you want everybody to say he's so sexy?
Good point.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to name any names, but yeah, good point, Kate.
Yeah. Maybe we can talk our bosses into, can we take the morning show on the road to Cancun?
Yeah, then that becomes work, you know?
I will happily work in Cancun, Matt. I say let's plan a contest where we're taking like 10 listeners with us, and we do the morning show from the beach. I'm down.
Yeah, knowing this place, it'll turn into this convoluted mess that it consumes my life in the days leading up to it. So, I don't know. It's one of those deals where it's like...
There's my positive guy. Jeez. Don't make me go to Cancun.
Oh.
Make me, as Kate's like jumping up and down. I'll go. I'll do it.
Okay, there you go. Join Kate in Cancun.
Yes.
So Kate's in charge of this. So if anyone that's listening is like, ooh, if any of our bosses are hearing this, like, oh yeah, we should make that happen.
Yeah.
I sign up for zero work involved in this project. Kate is the one. She's got it covered. Great.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Thanks, Kate.
Sign me up. Let's go to Cancun in January.